What is poppin', everybody? It's your boy Aryan here, and we're back at it again with another video. Now, today we're gonna do something a little different. I wanted to talk to you guys about why I believe every teenager, minimum 16, should start investing in stocks. I started about 3 months ago, and I say that it's one of the greatest things or greatest decisions that I was kind of advised to make. Some kids in my neighborhood were investing and they told me to get into it, and it has taught me a lot ever since, and I will talk to you through what I've learned personally. By the way, this is not financial advice, this is just my personal experiences. So, what platform do I use? It's called Robinhood. Robinhood, I find it very fun to use because you're allowed to buy partial shares. Now let me explain. For example, if you have a stock like Berkshire Hathaway is a company owned by Warren Buffett. Their stocks literally cost $380,000 sometimes to buy. Sometimes it even goes up to $400,000. You know what I mean? Now I don't have that kind of money to buy a whole Berkshire Hathaway stock. So what do? Robinhood allows me to put $100. Let's say I can take $100 and buy a decimal value of a Berkshire Hathaway stock, and I have done that, and it's actually made me $25 to $30 from it. In order to make sure you can still, invest in the companies you want to, even if you don't have the money to. And speaking of which, you don't need to have $10,000 or $15,000 or $20,000 to invest. My mom started me out with $500. I'm pretty happy about that. I touched $1,000 not too long ago. So if you have the kind of money to invest a lot of money into it, that's cool. But if you have a very small portfolio, I recommend teenagers start with a small portfolio. That way you learn how it works. So through Robinhood, what it has taught me personally is number one, how to put emotions aside when investing in the market. It's strictly focused on numbers and is focused on, let's say, a company's earnings, how they plan to do. Let's say certain companies might do better should their time come around, let's say during Christmas or during holiday sales or events. I'll tell you that I watched 2 YouTubers to help me figure out what stocks I should invest into. Their names are Keenan Grace and Graham Stevens, because both of them are very educational while still being engaging. Because I'll tell you personally, I don't really like reading articles that much. I prefer videos because videos are more interactive, which is why I also made this. So, what it also has taught me is how to be patient. The thing is, the stock market isn't a place where you want to get excited, but you don't want to get too excited, because what happens is, should you get impulsive, you will actually, because it's not a game, it's actually your own money. Should you get too impulsive, you will actually do things that cause you to lose money. And I've actually made a few decisions, and my mom has actually taught me how to not get too excited. Number 3, what it has taught me is just overall about the financial world and financial awareness that I should have, and it's taught me to start thinking about diversifying my income. The mistake that a lot of our parents have made, like my dad just started investing at 44, I invested at 17, you know what I mean? Thing is, you don't want to work for your money. Like, you do want to, but you also want your money to work for you. You don't want to look at a dollar as a single dollar. You want to look at it as a dollar plus X. X meaning, should you invest in an index fund, which you can learn about, you might get 2% return with little risk. Should you invest in crypto, which is very high volatility, you might double your investment, but you could also lose all of it. But that X is that factor, which essentially means that it's not a stagnant $1 bill, it's a dollar that grows. You want your money to grow for you. You know what I mean? Because the more it can grow for you without you putting in your own effort, or you putting in your own work essentially, like taking the train and stuff, the better it is for you, and just the more you have. And number 4, what it has taught me is just how to think about things I do before I do it. For example, when you invest in a company, you're investing in them. You're investing in what they believe in. You're investing in, the products they make, etc., etc. I've actually kind of carried those principles over to making friendships. Like, when I'm making friends with somebody, I'm making friends with who they are as a person, not just, their name or something. The same way, when you tackle the stock market, you're tackling it from a point of view of, okay, I really want to know what I'm getting into before I get into it, because it's your money at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And yeah, that is what I've learned so far. I know it's not really financial advice, it's just stuff that I've learned, and I believe everybody who is a teenager should start investing soon. Anyways, it's been your boy Aryan Vij. I'm glad you took the time to watch this video. Make sure to check out my new song Forever, which is out on all platforms, featuring Sean VI and 5:32 a.m. That's his name. And make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000.